This sort of quadratic can be visualized using the areas of 2x by x squares, 7 rectangles with dimensions 1 by x, and 6 squares 1 by 1. All we have to do is rearrange these shapes and see whether or no they can fit into a perfect rectangle. If this is possible, the quadratic can be factorized. You can fit all the pieces into a perfect rectangle, base 2x plus 3 and height x plus 2. But how can we do this without having to spend minutes? Well, we can break down the 7 orange rectangles into 2 groups. One contains 4 and the other 3 orange rectangles. I know this because 2 times 6 is 12, so I'm looking for 2 numbers that multiply to 12 and add up to 7. The height of this rectangle, x plus 2, is the common factor of the first 2 terms. X plus 2 is also a common factor of the last 2 terms. 2x plus 3 is the other factor, the base of our rectangle. Right, it's your turn to factorize these not so simple quadratics. Stop the video here and try. To factorize the first one, multiply 2 times 15. That is 30. Think of 2 numbers that multiply to 30 and add up to 11, 6 and 5. So 2x is a common factor of the first 2 and 5 is a common factor of the last 2. 2x plus 5 times x plus 3. To factorize the second one, 3 times 4 is 12. 2 numbers that multiply to 12 and add up to 13. This is a bit more tricky. One of them is 1 and the other is 12. 3x is a common factor of the first 2 terms and no common factor of the last 2 terms, so simply 1. Our quadratic factorizes 3x plus 1 times x plus 4. The last one, 2 times negative 15, that is negative 30. Think of 2 numbers that multiply to negative 30 and add up to negative 1. Minus 6 and 5. Now, 2x is a common factor of the first 2 terms and 5 is a common factor of the last 2 terms. Our quadratic factorizes 2x plus 5, x minus 3. Let's try harder examples. To factorize the first one, multiply 5 times 14, that is 70. Think of 2 numbers that multiply to 70 and add up to minus 17. That is not easy. It's minus 10 and minus 7. Now, 5x is a common factor of the first 2 terms, and negative 7 is a common factor of the other 2. I take minus 7 because if I took plus 7, it wouldn't return x minus 2, which is the same factor that we are looking for. The answer is 5x minus 7 times x minus 2. To factorize the second one, multiply 16 by minus 1. We need 2 numbers that time to negative 16 and add up to 0, because the middle term is 0. There is no middle term. Those are plus 4 and negative 4. Once we split the middle term, we factorize by groups. 4x minus 1 times 4x plus 1. Want more practice? Access full courses, quizzes, and worksheets in the link below. Happy learning!